Everyone, Bill and Carrie for KB Treks. Good morning.
Morning.
We are in St. Louis, Missouri. Technically, we're a little bit south of St. Louis. We are visiting Grant's Farm. Grant's Farm was at one point owned by the 18th President of the United States, Ulysses S. Grant. Insert photo here. So Grant was the 18th President of the United States. This property was given in to him by his father-in-law after him and his wife married, and Anheuser-Busch bought the property in 1903. They opened it to public as a it's kind of like a little zoo.
It's a little zoo.
In a
some
sense.
shows, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna go check it out. So come join us. There's the entrance. Gonna take this little bridge over this creek here. So we're gonna get a line here at Grant Station, and from here we're gonna get on a trolley, which is gonna take us to the main section of Grant's Farm.
We'd like to welcome you to Grant's Farm. We're going to show you today is Marty Hagen, be your host, Bush Sr. He was kind of a historian. He decided to build this fence in memory of those fallen soldiers from the Civil War. All those little slats there are real barrels, rifle barrels that were used in the Civil War. If you look real closely, you can still see the sights on it as well. Here in the middle of the fence, you'll see a gate. This gate was at the number 2 Bush place where Mr. Bush used to live down by the brewery. Took that gate and brought it out here to finish off the fence. Here on the right-hand side is Grant's cabin, built in 1856. You're going to see some
We're in the deer park area. Right up here, there's a bunch of them.
The brown elk are called North American elk, and they will find the elk hotel, those are Indian red deer and are from the New England area.
Got the white ones. Here we are, the entrance. We just got off the tram, and so the tram, I couldn't remember if we went through the property first on the tram or on the way out, because I remember them doing it in opposite ways growing up. I haven't been here in what, 10 years?
It's been a while, because this is only my second trip here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so you get on the tram and it goes you through the property. It's 281 acres or something. And so you go through the tram and go to the property, and on the way, I'm not sure how well the audio picked up on the camera, but you go past this cabin that Grant built, and apparently it's been disassembled and reassembled for a tour show back in the earlier 1900s, right?
And yeah, and they said Bush bought it back
Anheuser-Busch
bought it in 1904, and he then eventually had it moved back over here.
But the fence line, yeah, that's cool, because the barrels of Civil War guns were used to build the fence. And so if you look close, you can see the target, the sights on the barrel. So that's kind of cool. But then they had 2 Civil War used cannons in the front yard of the cabin.
Yeah.
And the stars were...
There were 31 stars on the flag.
Yeah. She pays attention. I just shoot the photos, you know. And because that's how many states were in the Union when Grant was president. It was
31.
31 stars.
Yes.
So, and but beautiful animals, and the white ones were really cool. But now we're at the main location, so we're going to go see what's
I'm going to
around.
go feed a baby goat.
Okay, we can go feed a baby.
They have a capybara.
What's a capybara?
It's a giant rodent.
Okay.
They're fun.
Okay.
Look how cute it is. It's really cute. Oh, there's a bunch of them. There's more over there too.
Which one's the capybaras?
The giant rodent. That's
a capybara?
Capybara.
It's actually a giant rodent. I kind of want to have one as a pet, though. One of the attractions here is a carousel. Looks very nice. Bunch of peacocks just hanging out on the roof of this building over here. There's a bird show over here.
Oh, do you see the parrot over on the tree?
There's a bird show over here. And so those are the stars over there just kind of hanging out, waiting for their... ready for the next show. Got to check the show time, see where that's going to be. So one thing that was interesting that they said on the tram is that for St. Louis attractions, this ranks number 3 for visitors. The other 2 are the Arch and the St. Louis Zoo. So that's just something nice to know. I didn't know that. I didn't think this was that big of a draw, but
I would have thought the Bud Tour would have been ranked pretty high up there.
not since they changed it. Well, they do give out free beer at the end. There might be a few beer samples here, but
I was just gonna say, I wonder if they still do that here.
we'll find out.
Yes.
But it's not 10 yet. I wonder when that starts.
Oh, look at all the big giant bunnies. I want to climb over the fence and I want to hold them. Look. I want a big giant rabbit.
Those are big giant bunnies. Wow.
They're larger than Ollie.
Wow, look at how big those bunnies are. How cute. Those are called Flemish giant rabbits. Can grow to weigh more than 20 pounds. Wow. Chickens, come over and say hi. Okay, maybe not. Bye. According to the sign, there's a bird show that starts in
Like 5 minutes.
less than 5
7.
minutes, yeah. And no one's in here yet, but Carrie's like, I don't want to go in yet. No one's in there. Let's be the trendsetters. Let's go in first. See, look. We can go anywhere we want. Where should we sit? The problem is the choices are endless now. All right, front row, dead center, ready for the bird show. I think this might be the splash zone. Are you afraid you're going to get wet?
I'm not afraid about getting wet. I'm afraid about getting pooped on like I always am with bird shows.
Oh, hey, it's only happened 5 times out of 6 shows that you've been to. You know, this year alone. But what's the odds it's going to happen again? Ever. I mean, well, okay. For you, very good. But, oh, that's fun.
There's a peacock.
There's a female peacock just hanging on the netting above the show. Can you see it?
So I'm just mapping out our day, and I just like right here, beer. There's
Beer.
beer.
Beer there.
There's beer up there.
Why would they have beer at a place owned by Anheuser-Busch Brewing Company at a Anheuser-Busch Brewing owned property?
It's something that's meant for families.
Yeah.
Probably to deal with the children all day.
Yeah. When you're with kids, nothing sells it more than
Beer.
During today's show, we're going to give you an up-close and personal encounter with some of our animals that you might not see out on display. Now these guys, they are very good hunters. They hunt primarily at night. This is Petey. Petey is a green-winged macaw or a greater green-winged macaw. Our first reptile is named Marley. Now Marley here is the ball python. Born is 2 years old, which is still pretty young for these guys.
oh, quickly.
He's so sweet. Oh, he's so
Cute. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. You scare him.
We just got out of the. Sorry, it's not a bird show. It was a bird show when I was a kid. A education amphitheater.
Yes.
So it was more than just birds.
But it was still, I mean, it was neat.
yeah,
I mean, we brought out a few different animals and
The pygmy hedgehog.
pygmy hedgehog.
Adorable.
Yes, so cute.
Adorable. Carrie couldn't drag her away from it.
Oh yeah.
It was
Nice. I was nice. I let kids have turns.
Yeah, it was cute. And Carrie is going to go feed a baby goat.
Yes, yay!
Got my bottle.
Okay, so you can buy a bottle for
$1.50.
oh, fitting.
It doesn't have a whole lot of milk in it, but
Yeah. But there's a sign here. It says, "Beware, goats can be aggressive, so watch yourself, yo." Oh, got a couple takers already.
I was gonna say I have someone who has claimed my bottle.
Nope. Yeah, it's mine. It's mine.
Do you want some milk? Okay, there we go. Hear the little sucking noises?
Oh, look at this little tiny one. Your turn.
Got it.
Yeah, that one won't give it up.
Oh jeez, hi. I'm right here, I just came out. Oh jeez.
Is he biting you or what?
He's trying trying to get the bottle and got my finger instead. There's another one here.
Oh, this one's biting at my shorts. This one is biting at my shorts. It is legit biting at my shorts. Hi, buddy. Hi. No milk for you. Sorry, I got none.
Hi. Hi. You're gonna eat my purse?
Not all of them on the.
Oh, no, he's eating my shorts too, honey. All used up, all gone.
Oh well.
Cheap entertainment though.
Yeah. Got a lot of miles for $1.50. Do not let the goats out. Last time that was very dangerous. I mean, it ran amok. They took over the whole property. It was quite the scene. Cops showed up, media showed up. It was insane.
Someone was sucking on the back of my tank top. It's all
Oh wow.
wet.
I don't know how well that shows up in camera, but yeah. Just the whole.
It's all wet. Oh well.
Did you get your fill of feeding goats?
I got my fill of feeding goats. Maybe later we'll go back and do another one.
Feeding the goats is a lot of fun. They actually have this like little deal where you're, you can get this package, and one of the things is you can get 2 milk bottles. So there's these kids running around like double fisting the milk bottles. You know, like, you want to give it, you want to give it, you want to give it, and so like you're trying to, but like the goats are like, nah, I found somebody else. So these kids are running around with the 2 bottles. Sorry, it was just fun.
Yeah.
I guess you had to be there. At least I can make her laugh. Oh, you can feed them treats too.
Yeah, these are for adult goats, sheep, miniature cows, llamas, and camels.
Okay. Oh, camels too. Okay.
Although camels are a little bit of a walk.
Okay. But they can eat the cones too.
Yeah, we also have feeding machines down there, but it's 50 cents a turn. So.
Okay. Okay, so down there is where you can feed the goats milk. Right here, you can get that cone and feed more over here. Here's some sheep. As they have these turnstiles that are $1 each.
They're so woolly. They don't want anything to do with you unless you feed them.
Oh well. We're out of quarters. What you got there?
I got a treat cone. So it's filled with little treats, and they'll also eat the cone too. And you can feed the sheep, the miniature cows, and the camels with it.
Who are you gonna feed first?
I'm gonna go feed the sheep.
Oh, did you feel snubbed by them?
I felt snubbed. They need to feel loved. Oops. Oh, jeez. Hi. Oops, I just dropped that because you kind of took me by surprise there.
You want to do it? Here.
Now you'll be my friend now that I have food.
Oh, over here looks like you got some mini cattle.
Oopsie. Want some? Want some? There you go. Hi. My friend's coming back. Better watch out. He might think your camera is to feed him. Do you want the big one? You want? Oh, listen to that crunch. Is that good? You need some help? There you go.
One thing that's nice, they seem to provide a lot of hand washing or foaming stations.
Yep.
For after you, before and or after you feed
Anything.
animals. Yeah. Because cleanliness is close to
Cleanliness.
cleanliness is close to cleanliness. Okay. All right. Let's go with that then.
Clean hands.
Over here they have a couple of bald eagles on property. These eagles were injured in the wild, and so they take care of them because they cannot fly, so they can't take care of themselves. Oh, that one's looking over at me. Yep, I'm talking about you. And you're pretty. Oh, the tortoise is coming right for us. Watch out. Get out of the way, honey. It's going to run us over. It's coming right for us. Different kind of tortoise over here. Oh, he's a big guy. Man, he's beautiful. A couple more South African macaws over here. Ooh, they're talkative today. Pretty. Next to the macaws are the lemurs. Had a couple in there, just kind of saw one on the other side, kind of chilling out in like the window. Oh, Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. Terry spotted these guys from across the way. What'd you see?
See some pot-bellied pigs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that one's on the run.
He was doing some digging. Now he's trying to find some food.
Oh, just rooting around.
Here.
What you doing? Just chilling, rooting around. Looks like fun.
No.
What?
No, it does not look like fun.
That looks like fun.
No.
It's fun to get dirty.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, I hate getting dirty.
Down there's some water buffalo. In fact, look. Down there's one in the water, swimming. Oh, that looks so much fun. Nice and cool. Ah, I wonder, are these buffalo or water buffalo? Well, that one's in the water. Let's call it a water buffalo. Oh, that looks so fun. Swimming under the waterfall. See the one water buffalo just chilling out under the waterfall?
I kind of want to go hang out with him. He looks really comfortable and I'm hot. I love the emus down here because at first you didn't see him and then all of a sudden this head just pops up from behind a rock and it kind of takes you by surprise. So there's a white kangaroo down in the bottom there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. We're in the kangaroo and wallaby enclosure.
Hard to tell if that's a wallaby or a kangaroo from here.
Yeah.
Either way, they're cute.
It is cute. I want them up and hopping though, but they're all sleeping.
Well, beggars can't be choosers.
I know. They're so cute to look at.
I don't remember this little offshoot area before, but down here you can feed some camels and some more cattle. Hi guys. What's up? No, I'm sorry, I don't have anything. We already gave it all away. We didn't know you guys were down here. Well, there are some feeding stations, but I don't have any quarters. What's up, dude?
Look at those teeth.
Yeah. Well, I've got a nice little spot here. Oh, there's some, I don't know what there, something down there. Can't really tell in the shadow here.
Those llamas? I think those are llamas. Yo, camel. Who are those down there?
What day is it?
It's not hump day yet.
Okay, just for point of reference, that's the way we came from. That's where the tram dropped us off, and that's where a lot of the feedings were. Over here is where we took our photo with the gate. Insert photo now. Then over here are some camels and some more cattle and some more goats for feeding. So turn around here. This is where we're going next. That's where the Clydesdales are. And over here are some camel rides. Okay, so we've seen most of Brant's Farm.
Yep.
But there's one stop left. Brant's Farm and Anheuser-Busch are known for
Beer.
and
Samples.
okay, we'll get samples too. But it's also home. Brant's Farm in particular is home to the world famous Anheuser-Busch.
Oh, the Clydesdales.
She's the animal one here. Yes, the Clydesdales, which are like, are they the world's largest horses?
Yes.
Yes.
I believe so.
And they're just beautiful, so we're gonna go see them next. This is like my favorite part. This is the beer garden area. When you walk in here, like, oh, they got a lot more sitting than I remember.
Yeah.
So that's nice. Over here, we're gonna go see if they have any samples. Or at least they used to have free samples over here. Hospitality bar. Okay. See what's over this way.
We have Stella and Amberbach behind us, and these 6 around here.
I'll do a Stella, please.
We got Golden Light, Bud Light, Shock Top, Michelob Light.
Yes, sir.
I'll do the Amberbach. Good temperature. 31 degrees. It just focuses. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
We are combining 2 of our favorite words. Free and beer. In case you want to know what the free beer is, look for the place with the line.
It's the hospitality house.
The place with the line.
Place with the line. Really the only place with the line. Let's
place with the line.
face it, yeah.
So something I really like about this is it kind of reminds me of some German places I've been in actual Germany. And the German pavilion at Epcot in Disney with the red roof and the designs and everything, the polka music. I like this area. This is the first section to the right after you come into the main area, and they have some of the old wagons that they've used. This one over here looks like an old wagon that they used to use for firefighting. Okay, we're just going to go around the inside perimeter. This is going to be the second room. And off to the left, it looks like they have some old saddles. The tack room, some saddles on display. And looks like in these cases they have some trophies. Along the wall here they have photos of Augustus Busch Jr. who lived from 1899 to 1989, so 90 years old he passed. And if I remember right, Augustus also owned the St. Louis Cardinals. One of the things that he'd like to do was they'd pull the wagon with the Clydesdales around the stadium. He used to like to ride on that with his hat. Check out how big these Clydesdales are. Man. He's taller than Carrie.
Yes, he is.
And we're talking about from his rear end, not from his head. See, here's Carrie.
I'm short.
And here's the horse. Beautiful horses. The next room over, this is directly across from the entrance to the area. Oh, Carrie tried to warn me, but I think I stepped in some horse excrement. This horse's name is Michelob, named after one of the beers from Anheuser-Busch. Nope, this is not a Clydesdale, but he's still beautiful. Well, that's not saying regular old horse, but he's a beautiful horse still. So talking food menu here, they have sandwiches, chicken strips, bratwurst, hot dogs, chili dogs, chicken strips for kids menu. They can make meals out of those things, pizza, chili, salad, soups, and other sides. So it's a quick look of some of the foods that they offer here if you want to take a lunch break. What do you think? Are we done with the main part?
I think we are done with the main part. We've seen everything. We've drank some beer. And yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, so we're going to head to the tram. And we're head back to the parking area. Now, I'm not sure if my history is correct, but from what I was told as a kid is these balls here are actually cannonballs from the Civil War that they now use to line some of the paths for the trams. So there's the tram we just got off, and we're kind of back where we came in. Here is the main souvenir shop, the general store. And yep, Carrie's favorite activity of all time.
Shopping.
Shopping. See what they got.
And back down there.
Yeah, get yourself a Clydesdale. These actually look kind of nice. They are $25 actually, so price-wise, not horrible. A Dalmatian on it. Oh, there's even a larger Clydesdale up there. The gift shop seems to have a lot of your standard type stuff. They got the t-shirts and mugs. I don't think I've seen any shot glasses yet. Yeah. Of course, they don't sell shots and stuff, but oh, hold on. It looks like a boot. Hats and all. What'd you find?
Buffalo chicken marinade.
Okay.
Looked kind of up your alley. Budweiser buffalo chicken marinade.
You get a little Stein lid. Focus. Get a little Stein lid for your bottled beer. It's kind of fun. I've never seen anything like that before. That's $10. Oh, well, they have mini glasses, not shot glasses. They have mini glasses. Let's say August. August. I'd rather 450 for shot glasses or mini glasses with Clydesdales on them. And here's the bridge back out where we came in, get on over the creek that leads to the building. So we finished the main part of Grant's Farm, but we are not done yet.
No, we're not.
Actually, what a lot of people may miss very easily is, so we're in the main parking lot where we parked. Our car's actually over there someplace. But on the opposite side of the parking lot is where they have a lot of the Clydesdale horses. They have retired ones.
So they said they have, right now they have 2 retired horses that actually were trained, you know, and did the whole Anheuser-Busch Clydesdale thing. And then they have a bunch of juvenile males
that are only like a year and a half old or so.
They said between 1 and 4 years old, and they are in the process of training to become the Anheuser-Busch Clydesdales.
So we're gonna go and check them out because, hey, we're here and they're just such beautiful horses.
Yes, they are.
So you don't miss it. If you look, after you leave the main section, you have these horse footprints.
Hoof prints.
That's what I just said. These horse footprints that lead from, so down there, that's where the tunnel was, the bridge, and we're gonna follow these hoof prints all the way down to this barn down here, or this area down here, where we're gonna see some Clydesdales. Okay, we made it across the parking lot, and here is the Clydesdale Barn on the other end of the parking lot from the entrance. Okay, here we go, straight into the Clydesdales. Let's see what we got in here. Directly off to the right looks like a gift shop. I'm sure it's a lot of the same stuff that we've seen already. So here's the Clydesdales, and that's the, if you're not familiar with Budweiser, that's the wagon. One of the first on the left is Chuck. Oh wow, Chuck is huge. Hi, buddy. Next up we have Carter. Hey, guy. He's a little hungry. It is about lunchtime. This is Yankee. Wow. Look at how tall he is. I'm holding this camera about 6 foot up. You are a beautiful Yankee. And these are some of the grounds for some of the training. There's one hanging out over here. And I'm pretty sure they expanded this since I remember. I don't remember all this. Nice walking path around some of these training bins. This one's coming over to say hello. Okay, so this statue here is a little bit of a model of an example of what they look for in a Clydesdale when they're trying to decide ones to make the team. So for one, on all 4 feet, they have to have these feathers.
Yep, so they have to have the white feathers.
On the hoof. They have to have a black mane.
Black mane,
like
black
this.
tail.
They have to have white on their face.
Yep, they have to have that blaze of white down their, basically the stripe down their nose, if you want to say.
And they're bigger than the average Clydesdale so that they can pull the hitch, which is like a ton, or weighs a ton, correct?
Yes.
So.
And then also, even though Clydesdales come in many different colors, if you want to be a Budweiser Clydesdale, you have to be that chestnut brown color, which the actual color name is escaping me at the moment.
So that's just a short little trip to Grant's Farm on the south side of St. Louis. So let's talk numbers here. So
to start out, Grant's Farm is free to get in. However, you do have to pay for parking.
Yeah.
So for cars, it's $15 per vehicle. If you're an RV, a bus, they go up. I think RVs and buses were $35 or something like that. I didn't really pay too close of attention, but $15 to park. Which, when you've got a larger family, or even just the 2 of us, I mean, you think about it is, okay, well, $7.50 per person.
Yeah. So think about that.
If there's the 2 of us, and then it's
there's
less
charges
than
to do other things, like if you want to feed the goats milk, ride the carousel, There's also other feeding things you can do, like we had the cone.
Yep.
That was $1.50. The milk was $1.50 a bottle.
The carousel was $2.
They also had like a couple little packages, like you can get 2 things of milk, a snow cone, and a carousel ride for
And that was $7.50.
Yeah,
Seven.
so-
No, 7. You're
seven.
right. 7.
And then you know there's
Camel rides for $6.
yeah.
Yeah.
So a couple things like that. You can get a photo opportunity with the Clydesdale. I'm not sure how much that is. That's behind us, but you can find that stuff all online.
Yep.
Prices could vary. Also, hours change throughout the year. Today we got here at open at 9, and it's about 12:30 now. So we spent about 3.5 hours here.
Yeah.
We had a fun time.
Yep. And they're
Uh,
open till 5 today.
Yeah.
So.
And that, granted, with that, it's just the 2 of us. There's no kids. We didn't stop for have lunch here. Showed earlier about some of the lunch options available. And then, of course, this building is on the other side of the parking lot, which if you only want to come and see Clydesdales, you don't have to go inside. You can just go here. And you get in, so a little recap, you go in, you cross that bridge, you get on a tram. Tram was what, 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah, it was.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And it's nice. For the best view, tip, passenger side, or the right side of the tram was the best view. Went around the outskirts, clockwise.
Yeah.
Got off, went exploring, saw a couple shows. There was also another show that had an up price. It was like $2 for
Yeah, the educational show we saw was free, but they do have another amphitheater show, which was $2 per person.
And then the gift shop on the way out with a photo. You can do the photo op thing when you first got here.
Yep.
And so you can buy those photos. And then, of course, again, across the parking lot is this thing with the Clydesdale. But is that going to do us?
That's going to
I
do
think
us.
that's everything, right?
That's everything.
Okay, so thank you for joining us. You've been watching KV Treks. And we'll see you at the next video. So
We'll
good luck
see
and
ya.
have fun.
Yep, bye.